Coming in at number 17 is Mithy from G2 Esports. Officially, I have him ranked 18th, as does Spawn. Deficio has him 16th.
Surprise.
2 whole spots higher than everyone else. That means you get to start.
Mithy is the best support in the West, and he's been it for quite some time, honestly, for me. Aframu is the other one you can debate fighting against him, but I think if you look over a longer period of time, Mithy has shown that he is fantastic down the bottom lane. I think now he brings even more than he used to do, because he's now a shot caller, he's a leader on the team, he's a lot more mature than he used to be. And wherever he goes, together with his partner, obviously Sven, there is success constantly, both domestically but also on the international stage. So I think Mithy has already shown that he is, like, he's a legend if you look at European supports, because this guy, people actually don't even think about it. He's been to Worlds 3 times now. Back in Season 3, when he joined Lemon Dogs in the summer split, he made it to Worlds as well. He hasn't missed a single final either. Whenever he's played in the LCS, he's actually made the final every single time. It was only Season 4 when he didn't play, he didn't make it. So he has shown, he has, you know, the results, the experience, and I think this guy, both individually but also as a shot caller, brings everything you want from a support in the West.
Yeah, and I have him ranked incredibly highly as well. I feel like he's one of the few players who could very easily be a coach, and he's almost like having a coach in the game with you. I feel like the strategy he brings is very strong. With that being said, G2 hasn't had the greatest map movements this split for someone as smart as Mithy. I think they've had trouble gelling completely with the rest of that team. Hopefully the boot camp can be better for that. I think their lane is incredibly strong. I think his roaming is amazing. I agree with most of the things you said. 18 versus 16 is very close, but those small question marks has me ranking him a little bit lower than you.
So quick point, you know, about G2 and maybe some of the map movements where you feel like as a shot caller he hasn't delivered. One of the big reasons they struggled during the regular season in summer was when they had to swap in Expect, who didn't obviously have
that's
the
not
same...
something Mithy can necessarily
Exactly. Like, he didn't have the same knowledge as Kikis when it came to playing, you know, on a team. English was an issue for him as well. So Mithy and the rest of G2 kind of had to kind of micromanage him a little bit and also control the team. So that kind of put them behind.
Sorry, I'm going to let Spawn get it in a second. But with that being said, like, even if he's blocked from having that play with Expect, that still means if they can't make that work, like, it doesn't make Mithy any worse of a player, but it makes him less effective if you can't use that strategy.
Yeah, I'm incredibly high on Mithy. I think he's super intelligent. The thing that I think stands out the most to me is, you know, we talk about his brain, but then people don't talk about how that's used in the laning phase. I think that him and Sven are such good laners. That's why I had him as high as I did. I think that the problem is quite like when I rank the LPL players right now, I have to think, what does, you know, regional dominance in Europe look like on the world stage? Because it has been an up and down year for Europe. In saying that, I don't think that actually hurt. The bottom lane of G2, I have Sven quite high coming up as well around the corner, because I think that these guys are the best bottom lane in the West. And I think that, you know, if Mithy, he's one of these guys, you said he's already had success. If he can continue to push that now on a new team in G2, he's only going to rise on the list. I think he's very classy.
I mean, he's chasing Yellowstar right now, battling for like the greatest legacy for European supports. Honestly, right now, Yellowstar has a little bit more success if you look at, you know, the entire career. But Mithy at the moment is a much better player, obviously, and he's better than most of the supports we have coming into this tournament. So I think Mithy deserves to be on this top 20 list.
Absolutely. I mean, I have 3 players from G2 on this list. We all do, right? I think he's a spectacular player. He is the 4th ranked support on our list. Officially, though, 17th overall, and that'll do it for Mithy.